Welcome, it's Carnage. We are taking a look at G.I. Joe Classified series and all of her many accessories. Let's go ahead and get into these. Most, if not all of these accessories can be connected to Pythona's appearance in the G.I. Joe movie, which I think probably would total about 7 or 8 minutes. So I feel like they covered just about everything that they possibly could without making her very expensive. I think the one observation that I have right off the bat is we have the best soft goods piece that we've had yet in the Classified series. This thing is cut really well. It's a two-tone piece. The hood is shaped really great. The part that covers her face doesn't work so well, and I might propose a third head sculpt for that particular look. And I'm talking about in the beginning of the cartoon, in the beginning of Pythona's appearance in the cartoon, where you can basically only see her eyes, and this robe is covering her entire body and her face except for the eyes, and it's kind of a tough look to recreate. Otherwise, I mean, everything else is really easy to recreate, and all the pieces are here, even the giant gem that she presents to Zartan. And we have an alternate head sculpt where she's got just a maniacal evil grin. We've got a pair of fists. We have the two clam things, one that's sort of open and the other is closed, but it has these tentacles emitting from it. And then we have one that's sort of a face hugger, which has some articulation to it. We have these snakes that came out of her hands and emitted the poison that got her through the fence. The little crab creature. We have these disc weapons. And there's also this hand with the green liquid dripping from it, and another with sort of a cloud. And then again, you have the two head sculpts with two different pieces of hair that port right into that head sculpt. And obviously we have 100% new tooling on everything. And take a look at the skin. I mean, Cobra Law are certainly about as otherworldly as it gets in G.I. Joe, and I think they did a great job of updating this strange material that covers her body. Let's take a look at some alternate looks. Let's take a look at that head sculpt and see what the hair looks like as well. Okay, here we have the alternate head sculpt. She's got her fangs bared, and also have one of the alternate hands here with the green ooze emitting, and obviously she's got the one of the two hair pieces plugged in there. Very impressive Pythona. Let's take a look at her without the soft goods piece. Right. And here we have Pythona minus the soft goods robe, with her fists and with the longer hair piece and the alternate head sculpt. Man, she is ready to kick some butt. What an impressive figure. I was cautioning those people who were rushing to call Budo the figure of the year for 2025 to just hold off a little bit, because I think this may be it for me as far as my G.I. Joe Classified figure of the year. So the interesting thing with Cobra Law, Pythona, I think with those of us who are doing photography, we want to do more than just recreate scenes from the movie. We want to come up with some of our own ideas. So it'll be interesting to see what sorts of situations folks can come up with for Pythona and for Nemesis Immortal. And of course, we have more Cobra Law on the way. The Guard coming probably next year, hopefully early next year. Cobra Law was one of the things that I didn't want to collect initially in the Classified series, but they did such a great job with these that I just can't say no. Let's turn her around and just take a look. She does have a backpack peg. I don't know what might go in there, but you can see that long hair looks really fantastic. I'm having a hard time getting her to stand. Landed here. There we go. But that long hair really looks great. And Pythona is just ready for action. What can you say? All right, well, I'm excited to get some more photos taken. What can you say about Pythona? She is a 10 of 10. There is no question about it. Let's get into some photography. Okay, I've been working with lighting up these different effects. Here we have a close-up of the snakes. I really tried to get as many of the accessories as I could in there. Figured let's have her fight Jinx and be faithful to the cartoon, but we will very soon change that up. And here's her little monster floating. Again, another shot of Jinx. And here we have another one of those accessories. And again, maybe interacting with Serpenter. Yet another accessory, and she can hold these. I'm a little concerned about the soft goods not holding its shape over time, and I don't like that the head goes through the eye hole. So I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll see. So far, as a 10 of 10.